Taylor Swift and Kanye West are the best frenemies social media could ask for. And now, there's a video to prove it. The video, which has now gone viral, could not have unraveled so well if it was not for Kim Kardashian West posting it herself. After Taylor Swift denied approving lyrics about her in Kanye's new song Famous, Kim has come to the rescue defending her hubby and his work. Kim released a video that included a conversation occurring between the two artists before the release of the song Famous. The two are seen being incredibly polite and respectful, and Taylor even thanks Kanye for the heads up. Kanye even goes on and states that relationships are more important than punchlines. Thanks, Kanye. Twitter has taken flight, though, showing that many are in support of Kanye and Kim. Her sister Khloe tweeted that Kim is a savage and not to mess with her man. And Demi Lovato retweeted a post that says, "I love Kim Kardashian." But like always, Taylor Swift has her own army behind her. Selena Gomez tweeted, "There are more important things to talk about. Why can't people use their voice for something that bleep matters?" And Chloe Grace Moretz tweeted, "Everyone in this industry needs to get their heads out of a hole and look around to see what's actually happening in the real world." Will these two be able to put this feud to bed, so to speak? Or will the pillow talk have to continue? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Good afternoon. I'm Brittney Hopley. This is Say News, our top story. The United States celebrated its 240th birthday over the weekend. The country has been on high alert, increasing security throughout its borders after the Orlando shooting and other attacks in Turkey, Bangladesh, and Iraq. The death toll from the ISIS attack that took place in Baghdad on Sunday has surpassed 200. Today marks America's Independence Day, and a suicide bomber in Saudi Arabia detonated an explosive near the U.S. consulate in Jeddah. The explosion occurred about 10 meters from the consulate's walls. Police say they became suspicious after a man was seen wandering around a parking lot of a major hospital. As police approached the man, he detonated a bomb that was around his waist. No bystanders were injured in the explosion, and 2 police officers were taken to hospital with minor injuries. This is not the first time the U.S. consulate in Jeddah was attacked. In 2004, a gunman with connections to al-Qaeda killed 5 employees. So the Toronto Blue Jays have done it again, winning a series against the Baltimore Orioles with the help of Jason Grilli. Let's take a look. In the first inning, Jays are already up by 2. Kevin Pillar knocks one deep center, 3-0 Jays. Devin Travis up next to bat. He takes a breaking ball. It heads down right field. That brings in 2 more runs, the Jays' 4th double of the inning. Top of the 5th, Chris Davis smashes one left field, making the score 7-3. Sanchez gives up 4 runs after the last 2 innings. Bottom of the 6th, Jays lead by 4, but not for long after Russell Martin blasts a ball deep center. That's a 3-run shot, helping the Jays restore their 4-run lead. Top of the 9th, bases loaded for Baltimore. Jason Grilli pitches to Orioles slugger Pedro Alvarez. He takes a piece of that fastball, but it is not enough as Ezequiel Carrera, who makes the catch look easy, snags the ball out of the air. Grilli throws fire to end it, saving the Jays in a 10-9 victory. Blue Jays have won the last 16 games out of 23. Populations of honeybees have decreased across Canada because of a harmful pesticide called neonicotinoid. Greg explains how this pesticide found its way to his farm.
There's a big corn producer just on the other side of the road, and because the prevailing wind comes from the west, the neonicotinoid pesticide probably was blowing this way. This summer, Toronto has launched a Let It Be campaign that focuses on raising awareness of the importance of urban habitats like this one for wild bee populations like the honeybee. And Greg would like to see nothing more than to see increases in honeybee populations and honeybee farmers. For Say News, I'm Brittney Hopley. Meet Dan Madden and Dan Rendell, members of the Toronto Sisters of Joy, an activist group in the LGBT community who are celebrating Pride. When these two are with their sisters, they go by Aurelie and Joan, and these sisters are on a mission.
If we can be out here dressed like this, then you should be out and be comfortable with who you are.
Just because a book says you should be one way does not mean that you should. We try to lend our voice to all of those that don't have a voice and make sure that people can be who they are.
Kathleen Gwynn, John Tory and Justin Trudeau were seen celebrating Pride. Trudeau became the first ever standing Prime Minister to attend the parade, telling Canadians that in this country, you can be who you are.
Celebrating Pride in Toronto, the freedom to be who you are and to love who you love. Everyone give it a big round for Pride Canada!
Here in Toronto, it's been a beautiful day. We've had a lot of sunshine. The high was 22, but a few clouds are expected to roll in along with the low front this evening, making temperatures drop to about 14. We do have a 40% chance of showers after midnight and a chance of thunderstorms as well. This weather increases our likelihood of having a very wet Saturday. There will be a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, with a possible weather alert for thunderstorms. So you might want to think about bringing your rain gear if you're planning on being outside. Look for a high of 30, but with humidity, it will feel like 37. In the evening, our low will be 15. On Sunday, it's nice and sunny, a high of 20 and a low of 12. On Monday, there is the potential of light showers, but we will have a high of 20 and a low of 12 as well. That is a wrap for our weather for today. For Say News, I'm Brittney Hopley.